I briefly touched on this in the chapter about services. And essentially, I just wanted to dive a little bit deeper into this. So, if you're going to hire a clergy member or a funeral celebrant or officiant, I highly, highly, highly recommend doing this. I've seen many families try and have a celebration of life or a service without it and just doing it on their own, and they always struggle. It's always a very emotional time. There's a lot of awkward silences, big gaps. It's a completely different experience. I cannot recommend enough having somebody that will guide that funeral service for you. And again, if you are religious, contact your local church, contact a church of your religious affiliation. They'll be happy to end up helping you out with having somebody do a funeral service. If, however, you're not affiliated with a church, if you're not religious at all, there are those funeral celebrants or funeral officiants, and their whole job and career is focused around essentially just leading funeral services for people. If you'd like to have a few prayers added into it, you can. If you want to have it completely non-religious, you can. But they will allow you to kind of go through the funeral service and plan it however you would like to. Again, I cannot stress enough how much I appreciate what these people do in order to help us have a funeral service that we can be proud of and to mourn and celebrate a life. As a helpful tip, if you're looking for a funeral celebrant, you can simply go online, type in funeral celebrant, and you'll have a list usually that will pop up of people in your area. Please do your research, read reviews on them, and then contact them, chat with them a little bit. You'll get a good feel if they're the right person for you or if maybe they're not. That's what I did with my own father is after he had passed and I was looking at hiring a funeral officiant or celebrant, I contacted many in the Saskatoon area, which is where his funeral was taking place. I was able to correspond with them online and by telephone and plan out everything for the day of the service. The cost is usually around a couple of $100. I think it was maybe about $150 to $200 for her service that afternoon. They'll be able to be very clear about their pricing with you.